folks, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. Today I'm continuing on my series of games that I enjoy playing that start with a certain letter of the alphabet. Today we are on S. The previous video was R, and I got some comments on that video that I want to share with you. Hey guys, if you like these videos, please subscribe, please share them, please click the notification button that you can get notification when I do put out new videos. They do come less often than I would like. But, you know, with everybody else, I don't know about you, but life gets in the way of your hobby sometimes. So that kind of happens to me all the time. But let's get started with the comments we have from the last video in R. So, longtime Niner fan says that he likes Railroad Inc. Lush Green Edition. I've never played it. I'm not a big railroady kind of game. I don't like Ticket to Ride. I do like Raccoon Tycoon. It has some kind of like a train kind of thing with it. And also there's another one that'll come up on my S list that will be kind of a train kind of game. So then Ludwig Misses says Royal Visit. Never heard of this game either. But interested in it to look at it, check it out, see what it's about. I'll put a picture of these games up here. You'll see them. And then Aaron Nunley, he likes Riverboat. I actually got to play Riverboat with Aaron. I enjoyed it. The card drafting doesn't bother me. I think I might have said something about drafting cards late after others that, you know, you don't get which one you want. It kind of frustrates you. But no, I don't mind card drafting games. Actually enjoy them a lot. Aaron Nunley also agreed with a longtime Niner fan that Railroad Inc. Lush Green was a great game. So you got two folks that are recommending it. So if you haven't played it, go check it out. Guys, I'm going to start giving you my... I do have 10 today, games I really enjoy playing that start with the letter S. So if you have a game that you like to play that starts with the letter S, please comment. I'll be glad to mention it on my next video. But let's get started with my number 10. Number 10 is Seasons. Seasons is a game where you are card drafting, and you do that. You're going to draft cards at the first of the game. You'll select so many cards for the first round, so many cards for second round, so many cards for the third round. So you put these cards aside for second and third, and you only use the cards in your hand for the first round. You're going to roll dice. You'll select dice to do different things on your little player board that allows you to play cards, and these cards give you certain advantages. A lot of take that in Seasons. I do enjoy this game a lot. It's a beautiful game. The card and artwork is great. So if you haven't ever played Seasons, go check it out. My number 9 is Snowdonia. Snowdonia is that railroad game I was talking about where you're building railroad tracks and delivering coal up the mountain. And this game is kind of like Alubari or something like that. I can't remember. A nice cup of tea game. It has the same features, but I prefer Snowdonia. I think a little better. It's not as pretty, but Snowdonia is a lot simpler to play. You only have certain mechanisms to use. It is actually a great game. Snowdonia is a little older. I do enjoy it. That's why it's my number 9. Number 8 is Super Mega Lucky Box. Super Mega Lucky Box is bingo, guys, with some bonuses. So you're going to take 9 cards that you take out of 18. So it's not going to be the same every time. You got 3 bingo cards, or 3 little small cards in front of you. You flip over a card, you X off that number, and if you X off 3 in a row, and if there's a bonus out there, you circle the bonus, get to do that. You collect lightning bolts. Lightning bolts help you manipulate the dice, so you can either subtract however many you want for each lightning bolt. So if you want to go from a 4 to a 2, you got to give 2 lightning bolts, or if you want to go from a 4 to a 6, you give 2 lightning bolts. If you run out of lightning bolts, you can't adjust the dice at all. There's also a mechanism in there where you collect these blue moons, and whoever has the most scores the most points. Whoever has the least gets a -6. It doesn't happen in the 2-player game, but in a more players, it does come into play. You'll still get the +6 in a 2-player game, but no -6 for 2 players. But when you get more players, those things happen. The -6 comes into play. Guys, it's a lot of fun. My wife really enjoys it, so we play it quite a bit. Super Mega Lucky Box, my number 8. Number 7 is Sentinels of the Multiverse. Now, I don't play this one as much as I used to. Sentinels of the Multiverse, I played with my boys a lot. And as they've all left the coop and moved on with their adult lives. I don't get to play it as much. I've played it a few times solo. I'm just not a great solo gamer unless the game is meant to be played solo, such as other games like Hostage Negotiator and those type. But Sentinels of the Multiverse, I always enjoy playing it when I get to play it. Although there's some other games that kind of give me that same itch, so I play them. Sentinels of the Multiverse can be a little complicated sometimes, keeping up with all the chits and stuff, the plus ones and this, that, and the other. But I do enjoy it. Sentinels of the Multiverse, my number 7. Number 6 is Space Base. If you like Machi Koro, Space Base is the next step. You have this long board with all these cards on it, and you get certain things just like rolling the dice. You'll get to either add them together or use them separately and get the benefits on your deal. On the other player's turn, if you have them up on top and it's in red, then you'll get those things when they roll. Guys, it's a lot like Machi Koro, but it's a little bit more crunchy. I enjoy it. Space Base, my number 6. Number 5 is Survive. Number 5 is Survive Escape from Atlantis. I also have Escape from, I got it somewhere over there. Yep. Space Attack or something like that. Survive Escape from, anyway, Space Attack. Survive Escape from Atlantis. You're on this, you have these group of survivors. You're trying to get off this island because it is sinking. And there's sharks and whales and other things out there that's trying to kill your people before they can get to the island to be safe. And each little meeple has a number on the bottom of it, and you don't know what those numbers are. You're just placing them out on this island. And as the island sinks, as you're mounting boats trying to get to the island, and you can have multiple people on one boat. It is a fun game. It is a take that game. I enjoy it a lot. My number 5 is Survive Escape from Atlantis. Number 4 is kind of it's not a new game, but it's new to me. I've recently went back and started getting some of the older games that came out a while back, like in 2018, 2017, 2016. This one is Stone Age. Stone Age, I never played it. I've been seeing it played. Other people watch other people play it. And I said, you know what? I need that for my collection. So I went out and got it. I enjoy Stone Age. Matter of fact, me and my wife play this one quite often as well. She really likes it. In this game, you're sending your workers out to different spots. You can send them out to they call it the Love Hut. You get to make new workers in there. There's one where you can move up on the food track. One you can get tools. You can get wood, food, bricks, stone, gold. But the only thing is when you send people out there, you get to roll so many dice for how many people you put out there, but you have to divide it by how much those goods are worth. So you may send 4 people and roll really terribly and get 1 resource. Guys, that can mess up a turn for you. But there's other things you're trying to get. You're trying to get these huts built. You're trying to get these cards that can help you. This game's a lot of fun. Very simple. Worker placement, kind of luckish. The leather cup is great. I really like Stone Age. That's why it's my number 4. Number 3 is Scythe. Scythe, I don't get to the table as often as I like. But I do enjoy it. This is not necessarily a war game, although it does look like one. But you're trying to build your civilization on your board, getting these upgrades and things as you're moving and progressing on board, getting resources and getting territory. I absolutely like this game. It is great looking. It has these little story cards sometimes that you can get to make decisions. Scythe is a fantastic strategy game. I really enjoy it. My number 3 is Scythe. Number 2 is Shadows over Camelot. Shadows over Camelot is a cooperative game with a possible traitor. A possible one. There may not be one, but there could be. In this game, everybody could be a traitor because you have to do something good on your turn and you have to do something bad. So you may look like the traitor, but you don't have any alternative to do this bad thing because the other choice might be even worse if you flip over a card that could really destroy things. But in Shadows over Camelot, you're the Knights of the Round Table, and you're going to get the the sword Excalibur, you're getting the Holy Grail, you're fighting off the Pikmin and the other folks, I can't think of what they're called, and you're going up against the Black Knight. Guys, it is great. It's a lot of pokerish style hands that you're trying to get to, but Shadows over Camelot is a blast. It's my number 2. And number 1 shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Sleeping Gods. Sleeping Gods is a open world storybook game that is fantastic. What else can you say? There's other folks that talked about this game and probably have done it a lot more justice than I can explain it. But you're running a ship as this person on a ship, and you can do certain things, and each time you're controlling certain characters, and these people can do certain things. You move on the map. And by moving on the map, you discover new territory. You discover things in the ocean. This game is fantastic. Guys, if you haven't played Sleeping Gods, if you haven't seen it, go watch a video on it. There's tons of them out there that do a great job explaining Sleeping Gods just to get you into playing it, not to give you any spoilers. Because you can get spoilers. If you want the story to be completely new to you, just watch the spoiler-free ones. But guys, my number 1 is Sleeping Gods. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, hit that bell for notifications when I do get videos out. Guys, I just want to tell you that I appreciate each and every one of you that do subscribe and that hang in there for these videos. I truly appreciate it. And as I always tell you every video, get a board game to the table, spend time with your friends and family, and thank you for watching Calvin's Guide Game.